in Rome, like when the Romans lost a whole bunch of people at the Battle of Cannae.
Yes.
When their Senate met a couple weeks later, it was 40% undermanned. Why? Because the Roman elites actually served in the military and bore the consequences of failure. Look, who got fired, who got punished for a complete debacle in Afghanistan where over 20 years we replaced the Taliban with the Taliban.
Yeah, that
and nobody's been fired. The only guy that got fired was Stu Scheller.
What a good man he is.
The young Marine who stood up and said, enough.
I have been fighting for 17 years. I am willing to throw it all away to say to my senior leaders, I demand accountability.
That's right.
Because if one of his Marines...
Scheller went to jail.
I know. Because if he said, look, if a couple of my young Marines lost a rifle on the rifle range, they would be punished. We left $80-some billion worth of military equipment and turned over the country to a terror organization, and everybody's been promoted, and everybody is just, it's business as usual. That's a problem. This kind of incompetence is not going to end well.
How do they keep sending money to an organization that's increasingly incapable of defending the country?
I spoke to a bunch of members yesterday morning in Congress, and they were at the point of despair. And they said the amount of money that is sprinkled around the Capitol by the defense contractors, by effectively the brigades worth of lobbyists, thousands of lobbyists spreading tens of millions of dollars around politicians, and they just keep the money train going. As the Ukrainians are learning the hard way. And the Russians have gone from, if you shot at the Russians a year and a half ago, it would take them about an hour and a half to shoot back accurately.
Yes.
To geolocate and to coordinate with their fire control centers to shoot back. Now they're down to about 2 or 3 minutes. And it is wrong for us to assume that our kung fu is all that good right now. Washington procurement people, the appropes people in Congress keep spending money in the same way on the same stupid cartel of defense contractors with the same failing results.